Peace and great blessings, everyone. Thank you for tuning into my channel. And if you're new, please like and subscribe below. Happy Juneteenth out there to everyone. And this weekend is a very important weekend, very auspicious and very sacred things are going on this whole weekend. Not only is today Juneteenth, June 19th, but this weekend marks the beginning of the summer solstice, as well as a new moon this weekend, and a rare solar eclipse in the new moon, in which in some places in the world will appear as a ring of fire. So all of that is going on this weekend, and I think that is just absolutely amazing that that is happening right now. Is no coincidence. As we know, there are no coincidences. Everything happens in divine timing. And the what's so special to me about it is that all of those planetary cosmic events are taking place in the same weekend is very significant and very important to those of us who have eyes to see and ears to hear and who are awakening right now. This is like the greatest time to be alive right now. One of the special things about the summer solstice is a time of change as the seasons change, but it's more than just a seasonal change. It is known as the longest day of the year because we'll be getting more sunlight as the earth starts to tilt towards the sun, which marks this change in the season. And that is also symbolic of light coming to our spirits, light coming into our souls. It will assist us even further in the awakening process. And in addition to that, the solar eclipse and the summer solstice all embody the element of the sun or fire energy, which is fire is the masculine energy, and that is an energy that also helps to get us motivated and get us to align ourselves with change, the change that is taking place inevitably around us right now. And then the new moon is also this weekend, and the new moon also marks new beginnings, a time to start new projects, a time to focus on changes that you want to make within your inner self as well as your outer environment, because you know when you start to change the outward, you must begin with starting to change inward. So all of this great change is taking place, and this great transition and transformation is taking place cosmically this weekend. And I think it's awesome because as above, so below. So as all these things are taking place around us and aligning, we too need to align ourselves with this new energy. The new moon is also embodies the element of water, the feminine energy. And so you have all of these things happening. You have the masculine and the feminine coming together. You have the moon energy and you have the solar energy aligning together all in the same period of time. Now, those of us who are sensitive and further along in our awakening process, we know that the summer solstice doesn't just begin with one day, 1 hour or whatever. Some of you may have begun to feel the shift and the gentle tilt in the earth days before it happens, and that's fine. We're all at different stages of the awakening process. It's happening, it's really happening to all of us. How we respond to it or how our physical bodies respond to it is all different, and it just depends on your personal growth and development spiritually. So this weekend, by it being a time of great cosmic planetary change, I highly recommend you start spiritual practices if you have not already. This is a time to be quiet and reflective after your Juneteenth celebrations, of course, but it's a time to be quiet and reflective on your goals, reflective on where you've been in the past few months and where you're headed. This is a great time to initiate new changes, focus on projects that you may have felt a little spirit of procrastination on. You may have felt like, oh, it's not time to do this, or I have time, I can wait on this. Well, now's a good time to start some new projects, new ventures, new ideas. This is an absolute great time to use this energy to benefit you, to give you that extra motivation that you may need to move forward and to pursue your goals and pursue your dreams. You can achieve it. You can have it. You can have your wildest desires. It's theirs for you. There's nothing holding you back except your own self-limiting thoughts and doubts. And I say this to myself as well. Those are the things that are holding us back. And now is the time that we need to align ourselves with this great shift in consciousness that's taking place right now. So use these energies to benefit you. That's why they are here. The water element is going to be felt strongest during the phases of different phases of the moon, particularly when it's a full moon. But the new moon energy is for new projects and new beginnings. And some different indigenous cultures, they use different calendar systems than the Gregorian calendar, and these calendar systems are often marked by planetary events such as summer solstices or spring equinox, or the winter solstice, or in fact the planetary new year, which is next month on July 26th. All of these events are marked by certain events that are taking place in the cosmos. So we want to be in alignment with the changes that are taking place around us in our cosmos. We want to take full control of that and use those energies to benefit us. These energies are always coming to Earth, and these energies affect us whether we're aware of it or not. But as we move in our greater consciousness now, and as we go through this paradigm shift, we want to live in harmony with the natural time and frequencies of the earth and of the planetary bodies. And so we want to live in harmony with them by observing them, being quiet during this weekend, and focusing on your goals. Is a great time to start a journal if you don't have one, or get some post-it paper and write down what your goals are. Focus on them, meditate on them this weekend, and also make meditation a daily part of your life. There's no wrong way to do it. It's just get started and do it. And if you haven't started on it already, let this weekend be your motivator to get started. So meditation, always keep your prayers going. Whoever you serve or worship, keep your prayers going, keep your mantras going, keep your spiritual practices, whatever it is that you do that brings you peace and restoration, continue to do that, but do it with more intention, especially this weekend as you learn to align yourself with these energies that are coming to Earth. And it's very interesting that all the things that have been going on in the last few months since the quarantine began in about March of 2020, I've noticed all the things that are taking place with the changes in the weather, the revolution that's taking place right now as people are standing up all over the world and demanding change. It doesn't surprise me that this is taking place now. And I think that these energies are coming to us to give us the fuel that we need, to give us the extra little pat on the back that we need, that we're going in the right direction as we change the old paradigm to the new one, and as we move into higher states of consciousness where love, light, forgiveness, peace, justice, and freedom shall reign. Thank you for watching. As always, sending you abundant love and peace. Namaste. Have a good one.